Hey guys, so I ended up trading a couple more times. For this recap, it's gonna be totally different than what I did for my live trading, but I'm gonna still go over my live trades and see what we can learn from those and see if I did anything wrong. So um, my first trade was on AMD. I had more conviction of an AMD going I kind of guess long going into the open because it was consolidating like this, and I thought it was gonna break um, as it was coming up to 93.50. I didn't take any trades on it because I was waiting for a long, but at the same time I was kind of short on it because it was this consolidation right here that kind of got me short too. So I don't know, but on a smaller time frame, looking back multiple days, there was a ascending support line that it's breaking down under right now, and that's kind of bearish. So that's what made me go more short than long on the stock. So let's take a look at some trades that I took on it, and let's see what we can learn from them. So at the open, it went up to 93.50 twice, tapped in, couldn't make a new high. So already I had this mapped out for a break of 93.50 if it was going to go long. It didn't end up doing much right here, and I didn't take a trade on here. So this ascending support line uh, was holding up pretty well even throughout the whole day, which made it kind of difficult to trade this. Um, and I did ended up losing my max loss, but I ended up continuing to trade, and I somehow got out of this. So I got out of this day with a small green day, so um, it's not really uh, that good because I broke some rules, but I don't know. It's kind of difficult to explain since I'm new too. So I took my first trade right here as it was coming down to this support line. I thought it was going to break, so it did break by a little bit. I added some here at 50, 58, and 92.35. It came back up, and I stopped out at 92.53, which was like a break-even trade, I guess, or a small loser. I also began to take this long as it came back up to 93 right here. I took a long hoping that it would break this ascending support line. Um, which line is this? Yeah, break this ascending support line on the multi-time frame. It came up, hit it, and then faded down, and I was trapped. So I got out for a small loss, and then I continued to take another trade. I think down here. Um, I took a short at 92.26 for it to fall down, and it didn't. It kept holding this area right here, and it popped up. I got out because I didn't want to be holding into a massive move to the upside, and then I took another short at um, 41, which was right here, and my stop was at the high of 70s. It came down a little bit. I thought it was gonna break this. It didn't, and it went up, and then I stopped out right here. Um, what else trades did I take? I took after that. I think I was done for the day. I hit my max loss, but I went to trade in the simulator for a little bit, and I took another loss on that one. And then I saw these were moving, and did my live trading, and I was disappointed. But um, like, look, this is Apple right now. It just continues lower. I'm more interested at 150, but I don't know if I'll be able to trade it today because it already went so low. I mean that pivot would be high volume area, so I might I might be convinced to take a trade there since everything is going red. Um, the whole market's down. Like, look at all this. It's crazy. Um, so let's continue with this recap. Yeah, so I took a trade again here, and I was hoping that it was going to fall. Um, it held this spot right here. It kind of made it tricky because it kept going under and over it. So I took one trade around this area, stopped out at 74 as it came back up, and then I missed this whole move. And even on the daily, I knew this was a level. Um, I knew this was a pivot, and it completely like covered the whole pivot, which I kind of have FOMO on because I didn't trade it. Um, this was a good trade. Um, I went down $2 literally instantly, kind of, or like with no hesitation, which we need those moves. Um, so I didn't trade this. Then I came back. Actually, I didn't trade it. I went to Apple, and I was trading Apple here. I traded Apple at this level, I think, right here. Right here, yeah. I traded Apple here, took it short at wait, was it here? It was no. Wait a minute. Yeah, it was here. And then I took profit around this level as it came down to support. Then it was back to AMD again. I saw this other pivot that it came down to, and this is when I started actually getting active on AMD, getting in, getting out, um, and looking to see if I could catch another move like this. So I took another trade at 89.43 right here, and it crashed down. Took some profit. Um, took about 40 cents away from this. That was a good move. Look at that fast move right there. So then after doing that, we took another trade. No, I didn't. It was yeah, it was another one at under this level. I took a short, and my stop was at these highs right here. Came up, got me out, um, and I was really looking for this to just flush right under this pivot level again, and it did. It did do that over here, and I did catch that move. So we'll go over that in a minute. Um, After that, it was yeah, 10. So this one. So I ended up taking a short. One second. Yep, this one's that. Um, I took another short at 43, which was around this area for this move, but it stopped me out. We already covered that. I didn't wait till 55. I waited till right here. Yeah. Okay. So then after that, I took the trade into this pivot right here at 89.41, which was right around here. So I took this short, and I stopped out. I don't know why I stopped out. Should have been. Um, oh yeah, cause it was coming back up here, and I decided to stop out because I didn't want to hold up till here, but I stopped out at this pivot level. I should have left it to continue. Um, this is my original position right over here. This is my stop loss. I should have let it continue even though this was a pivot because it did flush, but um, I don't know. I got out like somewhere right here, so I guess it was okay because it was a smaller loss, but it did flush. So after that, this is when I I did pretty good. At 10:57, I got in for a short around 89.32, which was up here because it was breaking this. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna take a short, and my stop would be at 58, that double top area now. Took a short, um, and I added. Let's see. No, I took my full position up here. Took a full position up here. Right, and then it came down. I took profits at 89, 89.32. Wait a second. No. Okay. Now I know what I did. Okay. Sorry, this is confusing. Still doing these recaps is kind of hard on here. I used to just write them on my iPad, but I don't anymore. So okay, wait. I think I got it now. 89.32 is when I went short. So over here, came down, made a pivot of 89.24, and then I took another short as it came down to here at 88.94. Took this short so it can break this double bottom. Came down, made a pivot, but I did not. No, I kept holding. Yeah, I kept holding into this because it didn't come back to this pivot. So flushed down, kept flushing, came back up to 88. 88. I didn't get out for this because it wasn't a pivot. This became my new pivot right now. Dropped, and it didn't come back yet. Actually, wait, did it? No, not yet. So it came down, took some profits here, and then took some more profits down here as it came down. Got out the rest. It was a pretty good trade. And then I took another trade at 11.23. So I took another trade at I think this is my last trade. So I took shorts right around here in this level right here, and it ended up turning back. I stopped out at this pivot level, and I stopped trading after that. And now it looks like it's moving again in the upwards direction. So I'm not gonna mess with these anymore.